This segment sponsored by MaxxDrive Auto.
All right, well, who doesn't love great quality?
Our friends at MaxxDrive Auto provide that and a whole lot more. Check out how you can max out your drive. All right, so who doesn't like to ride in style? So whether it's new or pre-owned, having a car that's affordable and fits your style is really everything that you can ask for. So that's why we're here with our friends today at MaxxDrive Auto. We're talking to Bo and Brendan about how you can get the max out of your drive. So welcome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us here. All right, so talk to us. When somebody is looking for a new car, what's the first thing that they should do?
Basically, everything's online driven now, so you definitely want to go online. You want to check out reviews. There's many review sites that are out there. You want to really dive down into to see what the reputation is of the dealer you're going to buy the vehicle from.
All right, so you mentioned reputation, but why is trust so important?
Trust is important because you're talking to someone on the phone, you're talking to someone online, you want to know who you're talking to, you want to build that relationship before you go and purchase this vehicle from them. So trust is basically what builds that reputation.
All right, talk to us about why reputation is so important for a car dealer.
Before you go into a dealership, like I said, the trust is one of the major things. But you want a car that's reliable. You want a car that you can you want to deal with somebody that has a good reputation out there. So customers already are familiar with what other customers are experiencing, so that we have a high level of rating here as far as the dealership goes.
And it seems like everything is available online. What is one of the benefits to actually coming into a dealership?
One of the major benefits is, I mean, because you get to drive the car, you get to feel it, you get to touch it, you get to smell it. That's one of the biggest things.
You also get to see who you were talking to and dealing with, maybe over the phone or over email or whatnot. So.
Okay, you guys mentioned something that really stuck out to me, especially when talking about buying a car. Quality. Why should people care about that?
Because you want a car you can actually trust, you can drive, that a dealership that actually stands behind their product and has a warranty that is available, and that a consumer is actually protected during a car buying experience.
Is there any advice that you can offer our viewers? Do you think that a lot of consumers are aware of some of those protections that are in place for them?
Honestly, I don't believe that they are aware of the protections that are available to them. But I mean, there is several that people should look into as far as the extended warranties and as far as the gap coverages that are out there to protect the consumer on their everyday purchases.
Okay, and what is gap coverage?
Gap coverage is if you were to have an accident or if somebody steals your car, it's a protection. It covers the negative loss between the bank and you.
All right, so let's say I'm in the market for a new car and I come here. Walk me through what happens when I walk in the doors.
You greet. I mean, you welcome them with a smile and a friendly atmosphere. I think that's the number one key. Then you kind of feel them out for what their budget is, what they're wanting to take and spend, not only as far as the total price, but a monthly obligation, what kind of obligation they're wanting to take and do. And then you kind of custom fit a car of what they're liking to.
Right, okay, so we talked about that, affordability and fitting somebody's style, right? And you can help with all of that.
Correct.
Okay, so is there any advice that you can offer our viewers? Anything they should be aware of when they're searching for a car?
I think like Brendan said, Brendan said it best. I mean, check out the reliability of the dealership. Your online reviews is the key. Number one purchase, or online reviews is the number one thing to take and go to nowadays. Everybody, you don't go to eat without checking out, see what the reviews are.
Right.
So I mean, it's the same way with buying a car. You don't ever go to buying a car without checking, see what somebody's like.
And everyone's on social media and stuff, so I mean, checking out comments on the dealership's website and see what other people are saying about the dealership's important.
Okay, so if any of our viewers are in the market for a new or used car, tell them how they can take their drive to the max. Where can they find you?
7166 East Furnace Branch Road, Glen Burnie.
Or online at www.maxxdriveauto.com.
All right, Bo, Brendan, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We had all that information there on our screen for how you can take your drive to the max. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, don't forget that we want to hear from you. Email us things you want to hear about or events you want to share.